Okay, so next we have an overlay, and this is in some cases look like a layer, so you can upload it. However, it's apply After Effects. So in some case you can see how we kind of start stacking depend on the foreground, background. Okay, 2 layers, we're going back to the filters. Now we apply effects to them. Now we can go add additional layers to them. Now we can apply effect to all of them. And now we have another layer, just only single to apply it. The uniqueness of this is that none of effects or anything else will be applied. So if you have a specific logo for the client that cannot be modified or other ones need to be overlay, so you want to place it in here. So example, I have one, I think, from previous. So right here we have our logo applied. We can also modify this. We can fit to the canvas. Okay, if I disable, you'll notice I have my gizmo tool, so I can move around, rescale, resizing. However, in many cases, when I did specifically to the size of the image, you can click and say fit canvas, foreground or background, specifically right here, just to the canvas. And you notice that our position, scale, and rotation, that's all lock those specific properties because we are enable fit. But we still have it our blending mode, so we can have it overlay, we can have it screen, soft lights, any other effect applied to the specific, and that's all. We cannot apply any other effects. So it's very nice again if you create just overlay finally for the put it over your image. Okay, you notice you can have it only one. We can upload it different, or we can actually just remove it if you need to clear up this way. So okay, next let's go ahead, look on the text, and this way we can just add a simple text. If you don't have it logo, like for example photography, you have it very simple, we can go ahead and type. So you can see right here we have it, we type our image. We can also readjusting scale, up, down, move around areas if we need to place it. Okay, we can use it as a custom or custom file to display it. Also, we have the option to select the fonts, and this is a font from wherever you install it. So if you have it access in your Photoshop, you can also access directly from here. So in some case, you know which fonts. You can see it's same out, so we can put a text over. Properties that will come with your font, if it's allowed, bold, italic, underscore, positioning, center, and probably it's what I wanted in some cases, center to my area. So if I have it more than one line, that will center all of those under. So let's go ahead, we'll put it right there. You can see it's center, or right, left, justification. Okay, color, if I need it, I can select directly from the image to match, or I can select from my picker tool by clicking. Adjustment size, you can move again size from your gizmo, or you can directly here. Transparency, if you need to apply kind of to the image over, and switch angle if we needed rotation, or reset if we need normal. Okay, we also can drop shadows, and this has allowed us to add dimension. Drop shadows has worked very well if you don't know what kind of background was. So if, for example, your text is white, shadows is black, that is will be help you to see your text on different backgrounds, mostly when you start batching over them. But then beside it, just in some case, give it extra dimension to your text. So again, we have it transparency level, how many. We can select the colors for our backdrop and offset them on X, Y, so we can actually bring them a little bit more lower. Okay, so let me go ahead, select black color. We can preview them right there. As well, you can not just, you can select different white color if you feel that is will suit more of this. Okay, so right here, let's go bring it down. There you go. So you can apply in this text. In this case, it's a help you to set. If for some reason you don't have your logo and you maybe want to apply your name or somewhere to other place so people will know. Okay, so in some cases you maybe want to just put it name display of the file when you produce so that people can look and remember. You also can also switch to the like file name And now we have the beautiful numbers that Canon created. Of course, we can add new one. Okay, let's switch this one to file name. And with this one, we'll switch to the custom. Okay, so right here we have one file name. So you can see you can create a multiple different text and just file path if you need to do this one, or file name. So you kind of can add additional information, would get useful when you process all of those images in a batch file.